Good, I think it's afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, early afternoon. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Bernadette's down here, right here. She came flying out, but I'm not bringing Marie out. It's too much. I can't keep an eye on them. Okay, the reason why I'm coming at you wildly, come here, sweetheart, is this weekend, you know, Sunday, the festivities. It was going to be, I'm having a hard time with it. It was going to be 1968, and then I started to do the work on the trivia, and I thought, gee, I wonder why it looks like these links have already been pressed. You know how you can tell if you visited somewhere? And that was the case, and I thought, oh dear, and I went back in my records, and of course, Independent Outsider's birthday was in 1968, so we kind of covered that. I didn't want to be redundant. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll do 1950 or something, or do a year. And then that didn't go. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll do this. Then I decided that I would do Independence Day stuff. But I just can't get into it. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there could be the basic questions. I did a few of them. But I don't know. It just seems so weird. Or I'm not into it, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be into something somewhat. And what I'm into in terms of that is some of the historians that don't get a lot of recognition, like never in the mainstream. And that would be Professor Gerald Horne out of Houston, who has written a lot of books, but one of them is The Counter-Revolution of 1776, with a different take on this altogether, having to do with like slavery and, of course, the plight of the Native Americans whenever this independence was declared, and things like that. I just couldn't find a way to do trivia about that. So I think that I'm going to just do maybe general trivia, or we might do that. What was that one we did where the same spelling of the word with different meanings? You know what? Maybe I'll throw in a variety. This might be the time that I do a little variety of stuff. Like some of them will be general trivia. Some of them will be a year. Some of them will be... I'll kind of combine the games from before. Like what's the game formerly known as What's My Bag. And maybe that's what we'll do. Like a potpourri game. Okay, there. See, I just needed to talk it over with you to get an idea. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to sound terrible, but I'm not super interested in like Revolutionary War stuff or that. I mean, I have a general idea of it. You know, what have you, but I always got into the Civil War more. I really didn't get into any of this, but Perpetual is kind of a Civil War buff. So when I got together with him about 15 years ago is when I started to look into that, and I visited some of the battlefields, you know, during my travels and things like that. So the Revolutionary War, I don't know much about it other than, like I said, the stuff that's presented. Like, how did Native Americans feel about this? Did this benefit, you know, African Americans who were slaves at the time? That kind of thing. And sorry, heavy vehicular action going by. So I just couldn't find a way to make that fun, uplifting, or trivial. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I know what I'm saying, but I just thought I'd get with you and let you know that it's going to be sort of a mixed bag for Sunday at 2 o'clock at the other location. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me. Join Bernadette, who's creeping away right now. Join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember that war is a racket, by General Smedley Butler. I did actually get it out of the buddy bench, and it's on the table, but here I am outside. I didn't bring it with me. Still liking to do this. All right, I better go get Bernie. Thank you for putting up with this video. See you Sunday. Bye.